Hello you guys, it's been a while. I figured I would do a video talking about this killer from the video game. It's a horror video game called Dead by Daylight. This character's name is the Onryo, and she is prestige to a level 4. This is what she looks like, checked mark off on the killer side. And I have been putting off on doing this character because I hate this character in every shape and form, in every way. I don't like to play against her. I don't like to play as her as the killer. I don't like her backstory or nothing about her. I never did like her horror movies that she came from. I don't like nothing about this killer. And I play on this person's Steam account, and I use all their other gaming resources right now. So right now for the background, it's showing The Walking Dead that came with the video game, the most recent update. That's what it looks like for the background. Let's go ahead and get into her bio about her, because I just want to get this over with. I don't like this character at all. The Onryo, a powerful and lethal Onryo, Sadokyo Yomamurura, sorry if I don't pronounce these names right, was the daughter of a famed seer from Ise, Oshishima, Japan. Her mother left many questions unanswered. In her hometown, sailors disliked the way her mother would spend the days on the beach, her eyes fixed on the foaming waves of the sea. Some said frolic in brine, goblins be thine. If you keep playing in the water, the monster will come for you. 9 months later, Sadokyo was born. As a child, her immense power seemed impossible to control and flared in anger. This became apparent when she was unable to control her rage. During a public demonstration of her mother's powers, when a journalist called her mother a fraud, Sadokyo's powers surged, and the journalist collapsed on the floor, struck dead. Then everything went wrong. Her mother passed away, and shortly after, Sadokyo was lured to an old, crumbling well. As she leaned over the rim, a long shadow fell over her. She turned, and a sudden jolt of pain hit her over the head, cracking it open. Her vision dimmed, and her mind swirled into unconsciousness. She felt 2 hands pushing her over the rim. Pain exploded in her skull as she hit the cold ground. A grinding noise came from above, and the well darkened. All light obscured like a midday eclipse. Every inch of her body screamed in pain. Looking up, she saw the only way out. She dug her nails into the muddy ground and slowly crawled towards the cobbled wall. She grappled the stones to climb, but had neither hold nor strength. Each time she clawed up a few inches, her nails slid against the wet wall, and she slipped down. Her fingers gushed with blood as the corpse cobblestone tore off her nails and lacerated the flesh underneath. And yet she tried again and again. Decades later, the meadow became a resort, and a log cabin was built above the well. When a visitor rented the cabin, Sadokyo found an opportunity for revenge. She summoned all her Nisha power and projected a terrible curse on a videotape that killed its viewer after 7 days. Her wrath was like the tides of a stormy sea, violent, unforgiving, and she plunged into a fury. A dark fog coiled at her feet. The sound of the crashing waves echoed through the old stone well. Suddenly, a tidal surge came crashing down on the cabin's walls, wrecking its logs into a torrent of mud and filth. The black current flooded the well underneath and swallowed Sadokio at once. When she opened her eyes, she stood on a desolate beach, facing a vast stormy ocean. A thick black fog caressed the water's surface. Sadokio walked into a coming wave and slowly disappeared into the oblique fog. Now, let's read her perks about her. She has scorch hook floods of rage. It's very rare because it's in the purple. You form a psychotic connection with the entity and altered the rules of the trial. At the start of the trial, 4 random hooks are changed into scorch hooks. You see their auroras in white. When a survivor is unhooked from a scorch hook, all the other survivors have their auroras revealed for 7 seconds. Let's read her next perk. Colubrine, very rare because it's in the purple. Your psychotic abilities influence technology in devastating ways. After damaging a generator, this perk becomes active for 70 seconds. The generator regresses at 150% of the normal regression speed. And you can see its aurora in yellow. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check on a generator affected by this perk, you receive a loud noise notification. The last perk she has is Merciless Storm. It's very rare because it's in the purple. Your horrible trauma is felt by everyone. When a generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on the generator will be forced with continuous skill checks. If they miss or stop repairing, the generator is blocked by the entity for 20 seconds. Merciless Storm can only trigger once per generator per trial. Let's look at her customizations. The only customization this person has on this account is the one that she's got on. The one she comes with, and that's what it looks like. Now, let's look at her loadout. Like I said, I don't really play killers that often. I mostly play survivors and put points in on the killers on this account, where I'm allowed to play on this account. So, I don't really enjoy playing killers, so I don't really know much about their perks or much about any of them other than Trapper. Trapper's their only killer on Dead by Daylight, the video game, that I really ever even play. So here's the perks list that this person has. Now let's look at her blood web. Like I said, she is prestige to a level 4. That's all I have information on the Onryo. And she is from the horror movie. I forgot the name of it, but I know I hated that movie. Like I said, she is my least favorite killer in all shapes and forms. Sorry, my allergies are bothering me right now. I don't know if that was called the Curse or the Whale or what the name of her movie is that she came from. I don't watch a whole lot of horror movies, believe it or not, even though I play this horror game. But I just remember I didn't like it. I didn't like nothing about her or her movie. And I don't like nothing about her in this video game. But it is what it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye-bye.